Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Transport Fever 2. Coming at you with more of our Dedication Islands series. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Welcome aboard. Last time on Dedication Islands, we built harbors. Lots and lots of great big harbors, and boy, am I happy with how they turned out. We are sitting at the moment just outside Rangerton in this beautiful harbor right here. At the moment, it is actually not very busy, but in the near future. Ooh, look at the birdies. Ooh, what's that? Hey birdies. Whoa, hey birdies. How you doing, guys? Imagine if they landed on the dock. That'd be amazing. Anyway. Oh, wow. It's busy over here. What are you guys doing? Morpha City. Oh, wow. Morpha City got backed up. Those are going to get redistributed. I think that was when we actually had it running while it was disturbed. Anyway. I got distracted by the birds. That looks fantastic, though. I couldn't tell you how happy I am with how that turned out. It's, yeah, looks great. I made a couple of minor adjustments, just to kind of tweak it up a little bit since the last episode. I just did a quickie little road here to make sure that food connects. In the very near future, we're going to be doing an episode on expanding our food production, and this train is going to come into here like that and auto connect like that, and then maybe we'll have this road come down and connect into here or whatever. We'll do something pretty nice and fancy, I think. But that is for a future episode, because this episode will be, and we need to get going. I need to just get focused. This is going to be all about the oil into fuel. And that means lots of things need to happen. We need to get more, even more crude oil down in here and shipped up into Morpha City to make even more refined oil. And then we need to make a harbor right in here and get that crude oil, refined oil, all the way down to Hendoniopolis, where we will get all kinds of stuff going on here. We're going to need to get the refineries going on along this coast. I'm not sure if we're going to do some up here or not, but definitely down in here. So this is going to have to happen. Then we're going to get the fuel out and over here. What are the odds we get all this done? I don't even like the odds of all this getting done today, but we're going to try. We're going to try and get some fuel down into one of these cities down in here. I was thinking actually it'd be nice to get it down to Dediopolis, but I'd have to include a train line. There's no way we're getting all that done in the next 40 minutes. Okay. Let's get our button gear. Because the crude oil we're going to grab is right over here. And that means we need to configure this thing right here. And that includes... I'm going to get rid of this. And I'm going to put in this. And this, and that, and this, and that, like that. And now we can go in here and put a road. Assuming we like that. Oh, wait. Actually, no. Before we can do that. Sorry. We got to configure this. This needs these as well. Come on, everybody. Please go. There we go. Thank you. So then we can put in the road that we were trying to put in buffer. There we go. Just a nice straight road across there like that. Looking mighty fine, if I do say so as myself. Then what you want to do is we're going to get rid of this. And we are going to upgrade this road. And I'm actually going to extend that road as well out this way. Something like that. And I'm going to get some smoothing going on just a little bit, just real quick. Let's get a little bit of smoothing going on in here. Then we're going to come down here and we are going to upgrade this road. And have said road something like that. And then we're going to have a road do something like, is that perpendicular-ish? Yeah, we'll take it. And then we'll have a road coming out of the center of this. Actually come like that. Changed my mind. I like the idea of it actually coming out straight. Much better. Like that. And like that. And then doing the turn at the end. And then having it be more of a smooth run in there. I like that. Then I have this road come out like this. This road come out like this. And we want these two roads to connect on a nice smooth line. And I actually like that right there. Just like that. Beautiful. And just get some smoothing going on in here as well. What is life without smoothing? Just like that. And now these guys are ready to go. We just need truck stops. We'll get a big one over here. Something tucked in. Whoops. Tucked in right around here. Just like. Look at that. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Boom. There's that. And it's going to go over here. Something matched like this. Is that touching? Yeah, it's touching that. Okay, good. Not touchy. All right, there we go. And that's good enough like that. And we're going to slap him in like that. So now all this oil will be connected with one simple truck stop. Let's go ahead and throw a we don't need, yeah, sure. Took me a moment to put that together. There we go. And slap that in there like that. And we'll throw in the line here to there. And this is, that is, we're going to call this, sorry, it's cargo first. Brompton crude to harbor. Like that. Just so that it's significant, because we got crude all over the place, right? So now this specifies as Brompton crude, right? Then that's all there. And then now what we need to do is we're going to bring that down into here. It's going to come down there through this little canal through there and like this. And it's going to sit right in here. And we're going to connect it up with the road right there. And it's going to come over here. So we need another harbor. And this one can be a relatively simple one. It's just going to be one line dropped off. Just like that. And throw in a road real quick. No problemo. Is that parallel? How are we looking? There we go. Looking good. And then we're gonna come out of here on a straight shot, not a crooked shot. Like that. And we will come in like that and connect in there like that. And we'll grab a little bit of smoothing action in here as well. And we need another guy like this. And then we need to go with another new line. We need 2 new lines. Actually, we need one from here. Zoink. Zoink. And this is going to be boat freight, crude. We're going to call this Brompton Crude as well. Brompton Crude to we call this one Crude Harbor. We call this Crude Harbor 2, I guess. Let's go. Just go Crude Depot. Or I don't know. Depot's right word. Cruise station. Whatever. That's fine. I'll know exactly what it is. It's fine. It's very distinguishable. Then we want to go with another new line. Oops. Sorry, I didn't hit the new line part first. There we go. There. Over here. Nice quick shot. And this is going to be cargo continue to call it Brompton Crude to train like that. Brompton Crude to train. And then it'll go here, and that'll just simply provide more there. All I need to do now is grab a couple of these. Now we're going to go here, I think. These, okay, now this guy, we got these new guys here, and they're actually slower than this guy appears, so we're keeping this alive, even though it's got obviously way more capacity. But I'm wondering, this is actually not as fast as this. And they are absolutely as sexy as I'll get out and have more capacity, more power. Yeah, and they're really so nice looking. I really like them a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple of those, and I'm going to stick them on the Brompton Crude station. Just like that. And we are going to check these bad boys out. Are we? Maybe. Hello. What's going on? Oh, there they go. There they go. You know what I just realized too, though? I need trucks. Just to get the crude on the move. Just to get the crude on the move. So I'm going to go ahead and get... what do we got in here? These guys here. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to get 6. The old half dozen. The old half dozen. Just like that. Sorry, no. And then we'll stick them on Brompton Crude to Harbor. There we go. And over here, I'm going to go... I don't even think a half dozen is going to be needed down in here, but we're going to go with a half dozen anyway. And that's going to be the Brompton crude to the drain. Just like that. So now we have the crude with a full path to get to here. And then the next thing we'll have to do is upgrade in here and add another station and we get it moving. But before we do, I just want to take one, oops, not there, in here. I want to take a moment. Just sit right there. Check these bad boys out. Ooh. Ooh. Looking good. Looking really good. I like it. What I'm actually going to do to spread these guys out is I'm actually going to make you spin around and go this way. These guys will come over here and grab some crude here. Now, the next thing we need to do is we got to keep in mind we're going to need potentially 8 of these, so probably like maybe even 4 and then 4 in here as well. It's gonna be a big place, and then the harbor, and then maybe some roads and stuff to cut across. So we're gonna have to really think carefully about how we do this. I think we have to delete this for one thing, and then we could stick a couple more in here potentially, right? Would that make sense? Oops. No, we only need 1 more for now, but that makes sense, right? And then with the road cutting through, kind of gives a little bit of a break up there. Like, so another couple in there. Let's make sure we got room at the top here, like that. Okay, so we'll put a couple more in here. That will provide that, and then so if we got 2 more down to here, and then we could get maybe even like 2 and 2 and then get the roads going. We could even have like a little situation where we do have to transport a little bit over here, have like a road going up into a couple down in here, and then they have to actually physically transport it, and it'll actually kind of create a little bit of activity in the area, like have a couple of trucks moving back and forth, and then some roads. We could even have like a road that comes along here, and then another road that cuts across the harbor and goes up in between like that. And then we could kind of have trucks circling around, grabbing from the back guys coming up into here. Could actually start to look really, really nice. But the first thing we got to do is grab some roads. And I'm going to use these country roads because I really like the look of them. And I'm actually, before I'm going to do anything, I think I'm going to grab this. And I'm going to grab more land off of here. To be honest with you. And I'm going to go ahead and cut this on a line right across here. Try to keep it pretty much on a 45 degree with that with the station like that, and then fill this in like this and like that. So then like this just continues out here. Making sure this is all nice and level. Because long term, this is where all this stuff lives. Like that. This place is going to look absolutely amazing when it's done. Keeping in mind, too, that I'm going to have this rail as well. So it's going to, yeah, I think it's going to be like 2 here and then 2 more here. And then the road cutting up in between them like that. And what I'm going to do is, this is where the harbor will live, right here, right? So I'm going to go ahead and grab a road coming out of here. And we're going to tuck a road right in along here. Do we like that? I think we like that. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to run it out a long ways. Just like that. That looks nice and parallel, I think. Like that. And what'll happen is we'll have these going all the way up along here. And then, like I said, this road will be the separator. And then we'll have 1, 2. The road will come down through, come around here, and go like this. And the other 2 would be here. And we'd have like just a little bit of an area in the middle here that we could have set up for something. But the main thing is that the harbor will come along here. So let's throw down the harbor. What's the harbor going to look like? We're going to go with this as a start. Now what's coming? This is actually only going to be refined oil. Actually, no. There'll be yeah, this is just going to be refined oil going out, I believe, right? There's not going to be anything coming back into this. We actually have this set up to bring in the food, although I could eliminate that and have it happen here. But yeah, that actually isn't a bad idea long term. I'm going to make this pretty big. Crew going out and food coming in is probably a pretty good idea. What I actually could do is, we actually don't have the construction materials being delivered here yet. Oh no, we do. Sorry, yeah, we do. We have it over here. Sorry, I was thinking about. Yeah, I guess Druidville doesn't have it yet. Yeah, so that's actually coming on this side. So that's that. The refined goes out, and that's it. Nothing has to come back in. But we're gonna actually probably eliminate this and have all the action happening here. So what I'll do is I'm gonna go ahead and make this nice and parallel. Is that nice and parallel? I like that. And we'll kind of center it up so the road can come along through here. Something like that. And of course, they're already doing stuff on me. What a bunch of jerks. And we'll come in here and we will... Sorry, that's the wrong one. Yeah, there we go. Lock that up. I want to lock that down. Don't change anything. There we go. And then we can just come in here with a little bit of smoothing in there, like that. And we'll get a road coming along here, like that. How close is that? Pretty close. Just slightly out from that. There we go. That's the one we want. And then this... I don't want it to bend like that. I think I want this to be a little bit longer so that we can get that full-on angle. Yeah. That is the one. Like that. And again, we want to make sure that that's locked. There we go. Like that. Okay. And then this is locked and this is locked. Just like that. God, that looks good. Now, this is actually connected to this, which is good. It's actually not connected to that. Which is interesting. What we actually need to do Yeah, I completely forgot about that because it's not connecting to the train station. It's connecting to each of the individual. Hmm. Yeah. So that's going to be an interesting thing. I'm going to have to add in some stuff, some extra lines. We're going to want a road for sure. Coming down through here. Like that. And then into here. Like that. And once again, lock it down. There we go. Just like that. So what would have to happen is we'll have to have now long term. The ones here, there's at least a couple here that would connect. As long as we can get 4 of them that connect to this. Yeah, we'd have to see. The 2 that would be here would definitely connect. One over the ones down here definitely won't. Yeah, this still doesn't connect. But that's okay. That's okay. For now, I'm going to go ahead and leave that. And then we're just going to configure this. What I'm actually going to do is this is going to go like that and like that. And then it's going to go like this and like that. I'm seriously considering this. And that's too big. That's too big. But I might still do that. I like the look of that. So I'm going to go with that. Yep, that's what we're going to do. And then we're just going to want this like this. And we're going to want... I was looking at the way that these line up. I actually like the gray doors facing the docks because that puts the front entrance looking stuff at the front like that. So I'm actually going to go like this. Put 2 there, and I'm going to put 2 here as well. Like that. And then that way you have the front entrance looking thing at the front. So I think I want to have them generally set up. And then the landings, like this. We'll put landings on all of it, even though probably just have the... we might have 2 lines of going out for oil to the fuel, unlikely. But we could definitely have both. We could have like the fuel go out, or sorry, the refine go out and the food come in here, looking really good. And then real quick, I want to get moving here. We need these actually. What I'll probably, in fact, you know what? I don't want to waste time doing this. I'll set that up. I'm gonna have to take this road out and put those back in. Once we do that, and we have connections down here, we might actually still be connected to that. And then those 2 there and these 2 here could provide the refined oil that goes to the fuel. And then the other 4 would provide the stuff to go to the train station to go to the plastics. Because they would all connect. And then if they didn't, we could have... Yeah. Anyway, I think I know exactly how I want to do it. But anyway, I don't want to get bogged down here. We have other things to do, and I do not want to go super long. This guy right here is going to have to get configured. Because it's going to have all kinds of stuff going on that we had not accounted for yet. So I'm going to go like this and like this. This is actually going to have the fuel going out. I'm not going to bring the fuel here. The fuel's going to leave here as well. So this thing is going to be big. In fact, I might actually go make this thing massive. I'm not going to get right into exactly how it's going to look, but I might have this thing go stick out here just a touch. I don't know. Or at least have it like sticking out here, and then the crude would leave from here. Or sorry, the fuel would leave from here, the refine would come in somewhere. I don't want to get into a lot of the exacts, like I said, because we're a little bit up against it. But I am going to go like this, and like this, just in the short term, to give us some places to go. Oh, this will probably get redone, but anyway. So this is where refined goes. Oh, I also need to... Oh, God, I have so much stuff to do. Do I have... I have 2 lines. Yeah, I have a crude 2 line already going, don't I? But I don't have the other one going. Okay, that'll have to get set up later. I don't have time to set up. I'm going to have this other train going, I think. We have crude and crude 2. I don't actually, you know what? What's the rate on those? 890. 890. Yeah, I'd have to get that going a third time to get enough for it to totally work. But this is just to get the infrastructure and the system in place. So now we need, very quickly here. Come on now. What am I doing? I'm hitting the wrong buttons. I'm choking. Go from there down to there, and that is the crude. That's the refined. Sorry, that's the refined. We'll keep that nice and black, and that is going to be boat freight refined. I'm just refined, not refined oil. Refined to Hendouniapolis. And once again, we will get a couple of boats. I like buying the boats from here because it's midway a lot of the times. So we'll buy a couple more boats like that. And those will go on that line there. Just to get it going. Then we need to start to set up what it will look like. I'm going to use regular roads on this one simply because... Yeah. I'm going to want industrial to actually grow down into here real close, like, so. I'm going to go like this, and we're going to have to steal a little bit of land here, make this area a little bit nicer. Because I would like to have 4 fuel refineries happen right in here. And what'll happen is if we set up the roads properly and the connection points properly, we should be able to connect them all with no problem. So we would want to, configure cargo, and let's just say we would, I don't know, let's put this guy right here. I don't know why he won't spin. There we go. Is it going to let me put these on here? No, it's not. I need to build. I need to. Ah, shoot. I need to do that first, and then go like this. Now configure this. Put these in. Come on, game, please. You're taking forever, game. There. And then we'll put this road in along here, like that. Looking good. And I'm not going to waste too much time worrying about the exacts here. Let's take a look at what it looks like here. Where's the fuel refinery? There it is right there. And, oh, it's nice and square. Oh, they're big. He's a big boy. I think we could just get 4 in here, but it would be tight. If we put like 1 there, like 4 of them in here, right on this pier, it would be tight, but it's going to look really cool as well. So I'm going to go ahead and slap this bad boy down like that. And yeah, like I said, we put, I'm going to have to steal some more land here. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. And a road going down the middle. The crude will connect immediately, the fuel will connect immediately back. So that means, just like that, the crude will start to pull, and then we just need to set up a line. So much to do. Going from here to here. Come on. Find a path, find a path. And it's going to be in the oranges. I'll make it just like that. And that's going to be boat freight fuel to Rangerton Harbor. Just like that. It's going to drop off there. And then, holy cow, do we got stuff happening here today, folks. We are going to get that truck stop we talked about in the last episode. Doesn't have to be huge. Although I actually wouldn't mind it being a little bit to fill in the space. Have that like that. And then have it just come. As long as it connects. Like that. Which it's connected. Boom. So that's actually physically touching there now, which is beautiful. And then we're going to grab this and come straight out of there. Like that. That can connect straight like that. And then we're going to have the train station come to like right here, but these roads will absolutely be coming across here like this. Like that. And then this would want to go like that. And I'll just do a little bit of smoothing. Yeah, there's a bit of a hill here that we came across. That's fine. Don't have time to mess around too much. So yeah, and then we'll have this road actually come down here as well. And we can kind of configure that. And I think this road will stop here at the train station and maybe go around, but then there'll be another road that connects in here, and then the train station will be here with buildings. But that'll be during the bread episode. That's good. Now, doesn't quite connect. But that's okay, because we actually don't want it to. We actually want to stick a truck stop. Is there any chance that a truck stop fits in there? No, it doesn't. Could stick it in there. If we made it like that. Actually, you know what? If we made a single, it might actually fit. It does actually fit. Oh, that's kind of cool. Let's do that. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. In fact, oh, you know what though? No. The limitations of the game. This is going to drop off massive quantities of fuel to be shipped. We cannot have this being really small. What we actually need is for this to be really long. So what I'm going to do is actually go like this. This is actually might end up looking a little bit better. And then this road is actually going to come across like this. Something like that. Be a little bit closer. Nope. There, that's good. We'll have that come into here. Like that. And then we grab this. And yeah, it won't be able to be done. But what we'll do is this will come in here like this, no problem. And then this will need to get configured, and it'll actually look pretty cool because we're going to have to stick a whole bunch of extra cargo on the back of this. So we can make it go like the length. We can literally make it just go the length of this, and it's actually fine. This will be the fuel being dropped off. Because like down the road, it's going to be dropping off literally all the fuel for all 4 cities that need it. And so this thing's going to get, it's going to have, when we get massive tankers, it's, you know, it's going to drop off 300 something fuel per tanker. And then it's going to get trucked over here between these stations. Now, of course, at that point, we'll also have massive trucks to be able to making a short journey to make that work. But so what we need is a new line going from here to here. And that's going to be cargo, fuel, harbor to train. Like that. And that line is actually going to be a nice dark orange. And then the last thing we need is we are going to stick a train right in here. I can't believe we're going to get all this done. It's a mad rush, but I think we're going to get it there. We need to buy one of these. And cargo will go with these, and well, 14. Doesn't really matter. Just let's throw something on the line. Let's not debate it too much. And then this will also need a line. Holy cow, folks. Going from here down to here. And it's also going to be a nice dark orange. And it's going to be freight fuel to Joshland. Are we calling that Joshland Depot? It's not the Joshland, it's the Joshland. I think they were calling that depot. And then yeah, that's good. And then this train will go onto that line. Wait, what? Pause. Why is that there? That's an insane thing to do. We can't even do that. Come on, game. We'll have this on... we need this on Terminal 1. I think it's because 3 was open. 3 isn't being used right now. Which I don't know why. Anyway, I don't have time to worry about that. It should be good now. How is it? What? Oh, because it's using that line there. Okay. And then down here, we just need to make this line here. At this, we want this to go into... one. There we go. Just like that. Now it's doing what it wants to do. So we actually have that. And then the last thing will be... oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to set up, and I'm not gonna do this right now because the video will go over. You guys can envision it. We need to have a stop in Joshland, and the fuel will go into Joshland. We're actually gonna do a road connecting through here straight into that, and then it'll come in. In fact, I might actually connect it up in here, but yeah, we're gonna come off of this and have it come into here and drop off in here. Probably have to have 2 drop-offs in the industrial zone of the fuel. But that's it. Holy cow, I'm exhausted. I'm absolutely exhausted. I want to end this thing with these guys right here. Ooh, check it out. He's got a whopping 1 fuel of refined fuel on board. It's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it. It would help me out a great deal. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.